Now, more ice tonight. The Sheffield Steel Kings, one of the biggest para ice hockey teams in the world. It's been a real pleasure to cover them over the past few years here on BBC Radio Sheffield. So we thought it'd be great to find out a little bit more about how it's involved with the sport. Jake Oakley is a player and chairman of the Steel Kings. He, along with players Baz, Emily and Gary, spoke to our reporter Georgia Cook, teaching us exactly how to play para ice hockey.
Jake, we're here at Ice Sheffield. Sheffield Steel Kings are training tonight. For anyone who doesn't know, you are a para ice hockey team. Can you please paint a picture of what you have to do exactly when playing para ice hockey?
Yes, so para ice hockey is for predominantly people with lower body disabilities and impairments. We take away the skating element by putting people in metal frame sledges, and then they push around the ice using two spike sticks, where they can also stick handle a puck and take shots on goal and things like that. So it's basically just an adaptive version of stand-up ice hockey as it's known.
If you don't mind us talking about you were in a motorbike accident, how did it change your life in playing para ice hockey?
Well, I've always been a big ice hockey fan anyway, and then after my accident I ended up with sort of a few kind of niggling injuries. My knees particularly aren't very good now with sort of running, twisting kind of sports. They're a lot better than they used to be, but it's just kind of, taking time. But because of my love of ice hockey and then that injury, and I found out Sheffield was going to try and set up a para ice hockey team, I knew I wanted to kind of get involved, and basically I've been in sort of since day one, and they haven't got rid of me since.
What was it like being involved with Sheffield Steel Kings and playing for them as well?
Oh, I love it. I mean, I sort of turn my hand to just about everything that the club needs, and I often tell people it's the job I don't get paid for. Basically, but it's because it's passion. I love the people that are involved. I love the sport of ice hockey generally, and I love this version of ice hockey just as much. And getting to sort of play and skate across the ice is a wonderful feeling.
What makes you different to other para ice hockey teams?
Well, we're the biggest and the best, surely.
The biggest and the best, quite a statement that. Why?
To be honest, it's because of the people we've got involved. We're a great team. The volunteers that we have are amazing. We have a great bunch of fans that also come down. We've got a real fan base that really get behind us and support our cause and things like that. People really get into the team, they buy into what we're about, and that's what makes it special.
You collect your Club of the Year award at the Parasport relaunch on the 20th of March. How big is this for the Steel Kings?
It's great because it sort of solidifies all the hard work we've done over the years, and it's just nice to have that recognition. And again, it goes down to a lot of hard work by the people who voted for us, and all the volunteers that lend their time to kind of running the team, and of course the players themselves who give up their time to improve and trust in what we do and the process, and kind of getting them bigger and better for the sport. And the goal is to kind of help people reach national team level and things like that, those that classify, and people believe in what we do, and I think the award kind of really cements that.
Baz, you had polio, which can lead to you not being able to move certain limbs. How did it change your life?
The polio? Quite heavily, actually. I come from a family with 10 of us, so it was quite bad. But they pushed me about and things like that, so I basically walked about with me hands and legs on all fours.
Was that quite difficult for you?
It was, but society were a bit different then nowadays, and people just looked at you and laughed at you, but I weren't bothered.
Never been bothered?
Never been bothered, it don't bother me.
Have you found a new lease of life at the Steel Kings?
Oh yeah, definitely. When I first started, I could only come, get ready, go on the ice, train, and get ready and go back home. I didn't have much time for anything else because I had my wife at home. But since she passed away, they've been here all the time for me now. And if I need anything like that, they're the first people I look to, the mum and family.
How much enjoyment do you get out of para ice hockey?
Oh, have you never seen me play?
No, I haven't. I'm going to see you play tonight.
I've always got a smile on my face. Even when I turn around, when I hit somebody on the boards, I've got to turn around and have a look to make sure they're all right, smile at them. Always got a smile on my face.
But you got to laugh at them as well.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Especially with guys like Jake.
What is your favourite part of playing para ice hockey?
It's hitting people. It's a contact. I love the contact.
You are travelling to the Netherlands to compete in the Northwest Europe Para Ice Hockey League. How excited are you?
Definitely excited because we went there last year. We won everything. We won every game. We never even conceded a goal. But I think it might be a little bit tougher this year.
Just a little bit tougher.
Yeah, just a bit. But we're still going to go down there and smash it and come back with a trophy.
Going to come back with. I'm going to hold you to that you're coming back with the trophy.
Definitely, we're coming back with a trophy.
100%.
100%.
Emily, you do have CP, which can obviously affect sometimes your ability to move. How has it changed your life?
I've always had it. Cerebral palsy is something I've grown up with. I don't know any different. And my parents brought me up with, you're the same as your siblings, just sometimes do things a little differently. So I don't know any different.
Has it changed your life in regards to like playing ice hockey?
Ice hockey's made a big difference. I played wheelchair basketball before, and there's a lot of people playing it, but ice hockey is more unique, a little bit more freedom than there is in wheelchair basketball.
What was it like to play wheelchair basketball? Talk me through a little bit about that.
That was a lot of fun. I played for Sheffield Steelers basketball team. A lot of fun, lots of people there, lots of enjoyment.
Is it quite like hard to adapt to?
It's very different to ice hockey. You use a different set of muscles, but that's why I like
Being able to do both.
Yeah, that's why I like the ice hockey, for the different sets of muscles that you use.
Playing for the Steel Kings, how have you found that?
It's been great. It's a great learning opportunity. I've been playing not very long at all, really, like a year and a bit. So
Do you get to hit bars?
Yes,
Catch me first.
I can catch her.
What's your favourite part about it?
Just seeing everybody on the ice and showing what we can do with disabilities and without and things.
What are you looking forward to most this year?
Seeing how much everyone's changed in the different clubs and seeing the challenges.
You will be competing in the 2023 British Para Ice Hockey League again around May and June. How much are you looking forward to that?
So much. So much.
So much. What can we expect to see from you?
I want to see all the hard work that I've been doing pay off in every aspect of the game.
Gary, how much do you enjoy playing for the Steel Kings?
It's everything to me other than my family. It's something I've done for a couple of years. I started from an ice hockey background due to an injury. I went quite easy into the para ice hockey world and I absolutely love it. It's part of my life completely.
What kind of injury did you sustain?
Well, I used to be a goalie, and being a goalie, it takes a big toll on your knees, and I banged my knee, and it took me a while to be able to. Well, I didn't have any surgery, but I knew I couldn't play stand-up anymore, so I went straight into the Steel Kings as a goalie and had some success.
Do you love it?
Absolutely love it. And
What are the people like here?
family. I've changed positions in my time here, which has been a big challenge. So going from a goalie to an out skating player, but it's all a learning curve, and these guys have been absolutely fantastic with my decision and helping me retrain my brain to do a different skill.
So how is it different? You sat down.
Yeah.
How does it all work?
Basically, you use your arms. So with normal ice hockey, you just have the one stick, but with our sport, you have two sticks, and on the end of each stick, they have a spike. So you push the spike into the ice, and with your blades on your sledge, you get to push. So it's very fast. And
How many people can play?
on the ice at one time, or
Yeah, like on as a team.
on the ice at one time, you probably have 6, including a goalie, and then you have like maybe 16 per team.
He's right.
And then-
It is about 16, but actually like
16,
it's
but we
15
have
because
like
you have
so many
because you
people,
have
we've
two
had to
goalies
create
and
two
then we have
teams.
the forward line.
So you got 2 teams now.
2 teams, just because of
It all
the
depends on
amount
how many
of
people we have,
work
but-
we do in the pub and the amount of promotion we do. We've had that many people come down because I think they started with 5 players, and now we must have at least 40 plus on the books.
Wow. What are you looking forward to most this year?
The Euro trip, which I'll be going on, and the league. So it's all about learning new skills.
That's various members of the Sheffield Steel Kings para ice hockey team. Great to hear from them, and good luck to them with all their matches coming up there with our sports reporter Georgia Cook. It is Sport Heaven on BBC Radio Sheffield.